And in the locker room, each guy. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons. For Bam Adebayo.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Patrick Beverley, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Smart in at the two-guard spot. And for the Nuggets, they've got Adebayo. Bridges out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Vanderbilt in at the four-man position. More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
Oh! Wow!
He went high. That was nice.
Showing everyone how it's done. Dunk contest. That's 10s across the board, Kevin.
Graham inside the line. And Poeltl pulls it down. Beverley with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Smart against Bridges. Count the basket. It seems like we're in an era of tandems in the NBA. Teams with at least two great players. Shaq, if you're selecting a pair to start a team with, mix and match however you want, who would you take?
Definitely got to take the Greek Freak, and I'm going to take Luka Doncic. Because they're superstars already, but they're still entering their prime. Give me those two, it's a wrap.
Yeah, for me, Luka, no doubt about it. It'd be interesting to see how those two would play together. I wouldn't mind pairing Luka with a guy like Kawhi. That could be kind of interesting.
Luka with anybody would be interesting.
That's a great point.
5 on the clock. Here's Smart. Denver grabs the miss.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Shaq, you stayed at LSU 3 years, played 3 years of college basketball, but went back and completed your degree, which was terrific. Then you pursued training and degrees in other fields. What draws you so much to continuing education?
You know, you always want to keep improving yourself. You know, I owed it to myself and my family to complete my degree. You know, I'm thankful for saying I got 4 degrees. Would you like to know?
Yes.
Bachelor's, master's, doctorate, and street.
What's the most valuable of those?
The street.
Yes. And they double up LeBron. Love outside. Outside, Smart. Got a piece of it. James against Middleton. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Love wide open. He fires. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Adebayo passes to Middleton. Pass to Graham. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And the pass to Poeltl. Here's Smart. And Adebayo sends it back. And he recovers it. James looking around. No good from 11 feet.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Adebayo. True on the 14-footer. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Smart, and it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Bring him against Beverley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jack, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. Which bigs now do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
You know, my Ben Simmons, former LSU guy, when he gets aggressive in the paint, they double. He definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among non-guards. Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others if you want to get to that next level. You know, people talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
Down low, Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jack, you played an incredible 19 NBA seasons. When you think about the most passionate and most impressive fan base around the league, who stands out?
Well, listen, New York, Boston fans, their passion, their knowledge. Golden State has loyalty through the years of losing. And then you got to go with L.A. You know, they got the gigantic fan base, all the superstars that come, Denzel, Jack Nicholson, Adam Sandler.
What about Portland, like a mid-sized market like Portland, where it's the only game in town?
I never really paid attention to Portland because Portland was a dangerous team. We really had to concentrate, so I wasn't focusing on who was in the stands.
I like that. I like that.
Lets it go from 11, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One of the many impressive things about Kevin Love, the way he's reshaped his body since entering the league.
Middleton with it. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Knocked away. Bridges against James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Middleton against LeBron.
I like when James forces the defense to act. They really have an answer for him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Good on the second free throw. Now Graham. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Charlotte.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Middleton against James. Pass to Pirtle. That one no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too.
You know, Greg, there are good players, and there are great players, and there are superstars. And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as
The big Aristotle.
because Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular act, it's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Graham kicks to Adebayo. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Beverly finds Pirtle. Floats it up for James. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Graham surveying the floor. Stolen by Smart.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Kicks it out to James. Love right side. 2 on the clock, and Love throws it down.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to, and now kicked back to the studio set after his brief tryout.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Chris Middleton. Monte Graham is out there with Bridges. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Love outside. He dishes it to Smart. Great D that time from Adebayo. Denver trails by 5. They push it up 4 on 3. Shots good by Middleton.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
They now take the lead. Graham's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
LeBron outside. Back to Beverly. Pass to Pirtle. Smart on the wing. 5 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Smart's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Beverly against Middleton. Beverly dishes to Smart. And it's Denver with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What crafty play from Beverly. Slips the shot in and ensures good contact for the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So it's Denver now. trailing by 4. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Graham. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. That's tipped.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Beverly, the pass to LeBron. Over Middleton. That one a little long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Graham finds Middleton. Inside, Adebayo passes to Graham. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Devontae Graham with the 3. Graham's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Here's Middleton. And James pulls it down. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bridges against Smart. No good on that one.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Misses the 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 1. And we're coming. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Kevin Love. Marcus Smart is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's LeBron James. And it's Pirtle in at center. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt the pass to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here about 46% for the game. On the wing, James. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Love outside. Back to Beverly. Three-pointer. That's in there. Love with the assist.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Graham finds Adebayo. Back to Graham. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Middleton against LeBron. The pass to Graham. Back to Middleton. Lots of room. And he nails that one right through the net. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
James with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Birtle, the pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Denver trails by 4. Middleton outside. To the left wing. Adebayo passes to Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 5. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. Middleton against James. And it's Denver with the rebound. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Over Beverly. Another miss by Middleton.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
.27 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton inside the three-point line. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.